Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now let's proceed with the latest Iraqi dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. Before we dive in, quick reminder, if you want to stay ahead of Iraq's RVRI process, hit that subscribe button. When the big shift happens, you don't want to be playing catch up while others are already prepared. First off, I want to apologize. I wasn't able to post new videos the last 2 days because I ran into some technical issues rendering and uploading. But I'm back now, and today's updates are worth the wait. We're seeing the dinar strengthen on the street as Iraq tightens its grip on the dollar. The central bank just laid out a reform plan designed to rebuild trust with international correspondent banks. And the CBI is even pulling back on the amount of dinar in circulation, which says a lot about where this is headed. But here's the one that really caught my attention, a resurfaced statement from Donald Trump about Iraq's money. Some are brushing it off, but if you connect the dots, it could carry more weight than people realize. There's a lot to unpack today, and at the end, I'll give you my own analysis. Let's get into the updates. From newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat, the Iraqi Stock Exchange has also seen a significant leap forward with the launch of an electronic trading platform by Carmal Brokerage and Zag Trader. This development is crucial for fostering greater transparency and embedding modern financial practices, aligning Iraq's capital markets with global best practices. From Newshound Guru Jeff, this video is from January 12, 2020. It was a video where Laura Ingraham interviewed Donald Trump. This is an important video. It's got critical evidence in it. From President Trump, we have a lot of their money. We have $35 billion of their money right now. We have $35 billion, meaning US dollar, of their dinar. Donald Trump just said we have $35 billion US worth of their dinar. A while ago, a member of our dinar group submitted a form under the Freedom of Information Act to the United States Treasury. We asked them, how much dinar does the U.S. Federal Reserve Treasury hold within its reserves? They responded and answered, in excess of 20 trillion Iraqi dinar. In the video you saw where Trump answered we, the U.S. have $35 billion U.S. worth of Iraqi dinar. Now let's do some math. $35 billion equals 41 trillion. The U.S. literally has half of their money supply. Another big chunk of it is held by other countries. Yes, we hold Iraqi dinar along with their U.S. dollars. We have possession of their U.S. dollars to protect their oil dollars from greedy politicians along with lawsuits, but that's dollars, not dinar. Donald Trump clearly stated to Laura Ingraham the U.S. will not leave until we get paid. From Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK. Question, does the RV have anything to do with Iraq getting a digital dinar? Actually, the digital dinar has a lot to do with Iraq having an RV. It's a mechanism for interbanking, etc. They told us years ago the digital dinar is important for the revaluation. From Intel Guru Bruce via Wiser Now. The contract rate on dinar. It's a contract that was made between United States and Iraq. President Trump wants us to get the highest available rate we could get, So you're not going to get it at the bank. You will only get it at the redemption center. From Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly. The CBI is on the news conference talking about the dinar. They are saying they are also considering the dinar by removing zeros, and this would make things easier with our daily transactions for citizens. They also talk about banking reforms again today. They are breaking it down even further. They are showing us the importance of the banking reform. From Frank, they've been talking about lifting the 3 zeros for quite a while now, and they've explained to you just last week the benefits of lifting the 3 zeros. Therefore, that's all that matters. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, Iraqi Central Bank reduces supply of dinars. Quote, the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has reported a decline in issued currency, contributing to lower inflation rates and supporting price stability. In the second quarter of 2025, issued currency amounted to 98.4 trillion dinars, $75.1 billion, reflecting a 3.8% decrease compared to 102.3 trillion dinars in the same period of 2024. From Newshound Guru MilitiaMan, we haven't seen the salaries back pay all the way to 2023. We haven't seen the oil flowing yet through Cyan. Yet we see Oliver Wyman's working to get all the banks together at the same time. It's no joke. Iraq as an investment, to me personally, it's the real deal. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, article, Rafadain confirms, our agreement with K2 Integrity puts Iraq on the map of the global financial system. Signing with K2 is a good thing for Iraq. Iraq can't get out of their own way sometimes. You have to do something about those Iranian-backed politicians in Iraq somehow, some way. Yes, this is a good sign that Rafadain is going into an agreement with the K2 Integrity Group. They'll be able to monitor what's going on with Rafadain closely. From Guru Nader, from the Mideast, Iraq is doing really good. We're doing a lot better. We are stable financially. We are stable politically. We are stable when it comes to any threat from anybody. This is amazing. I'm happy things are happy. Things are going to move fast. Good luck to everybody. From Intel Guru Frank 26, Trump said, we've got $35 billion of Iraqi dinar in our reserves. I will gladly give them back to them. And then he explains how and that he would pull out the troops we just left a few days ago. From Newshound/Intel Guru Walking Stick, Iraq doesn't need any foreign partner, American. They now stand on their own 2 feet with their own exchange rate. Not at 1-to-1, but through a float that will reach the real effective exchange rate. A foreign partner is no longer needed in the monetary reform process of Iraq. They are now able to adhere to international standards that they have passed, accepted, and now the whole international world knows about it. Before ending with the last updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is freedom. Comment below if you think we are close to the revaluation or the reinstatement of the dinar. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, Trump tells Ingram Iraq should pay U.S. back if troops leave country. Quote, Trump told host Laura Ingraham, if we leave, you have to pay us for the money we put in. When Ingraham asked how Trump planned to collect money from Iraq, the president said, well, we have a lot of their money right now. We have a lot of their money. We have $35 billion of their money right now sitting in an account. And I think they'll agree to pay. Otherwise, we'll stay there. From Newshound Guru MilitiaMan, Iraq is in its infancy in this new stage. The new stage is they're integrating into the global financial system. Everything is coming around just fine. It's just moving forward. And finally, the last update is from Intel Guru Frank 26. Trump gave them until the 31st to fix their monetary reform policies. Process. If not, they're going to liquidate. They're going to disintegrate a lot of the banks in Iraq. Trump ain't playing. That's why we see what Trump is doing with many currencies around the world. You talk about the linchpin. You talk about the first domino. I sincerely think it's the Iraqi dinar. Real quick before I dive into my final thoughts, if you're following this RVRI process closely, You do not want to miss what's coming. Every day the news keeps stacking up, and at some point, that window is going to close. So make sure you hit subscribe, because when the switch flips, you'll want to say you were ready, not left behind. Now let's transition into my final take on these updates. What really stands out to me this week is just how many signals Iraq is sending that they're laying the groundwork for an RVRI, and none of them are fluff. Take Clare's article quoting Mazhar Mohammed Saleh, the Prime Minister's financial advisor. This one is very accurate and very significant. He explains why the dollar exchange rate has been declining, and his points line up with what we're actually seeing on the ground. For one, Iraq's parallel market rate has been converging toward the official 1310. That's a huge deal because it shows compliance is working, digitization is paying off, and dollar transfers are tightening up. And the ripple effects? Lower import costs, reduced inflationary pressure, and stronger purchasing power for everyday Iraqis. In plain English, the dinar stretches further now than it did before. That's exactly the kind of foundation you need before any major currency shift. But here's where it gets even more important. Saleh emphasized that these improvements build confidence in the dinar. That's not just about economics, that's psychological. People need to actually prefer dinars over hoarding US dollars, and Iraq's government is hammering that point home. And remember, inflation control and consumer confidence are two of the key prerequisites before the CBI can raise the dinar's nominal value. Then there's Governor Al-Ak's banking reform plan. This one might not sound flashy on the surface, but to me it's one of the strongest indicators that the plumbing of Iraq's system is nearly ready. He laid out that after extensive study and working with international bodies, correspondent banks will restore normal relationships with Iraqi banks that meet compliance standards. That's huge because right now, only a handful of Iraqi banks have real correspondent channels. Without that access, Iraq can't truly go international with its currency. So this reform isn't just housekeeping, it's a must-have before they can step into Article 8 and make the dinar internationally tradable. And let's not forget the context around Trump's $35 billion comments. Some in the community misinterpreted that as dinar, but in reality it's Iraq's oil revenue reserves in US dollars at the Fed. What it does show is how dependent Iraq still is on US-controlled pathways. That's why these banking reforms, correspondent relationships, and diversification efforts are so critical, because Iraq can't safely launch an RVRI if one country can choke off its reserves at any time. Finally, one more detail that's easy to miss but massively important: the reduction of currency in circulation. The CBI has been pulling physical dinar out of the system, which tightens supply, reduces inflation, and strengthens each dinar in the market. More importantly, it makes a future revaluation logistically possible. You can't raise the rate if there are hundreds of trillions of notes floating around. By shrinking CIC now, Iraq is priming the system, so when the time comes, they can actually make the move cleanly. So here's my bottom line. In my opinion, these updates are all prep signals. Iraq is proving stability, reducing inflation, modernizing banking, and tightening monetary supply. None of that screams RV tomorrow, but all of it screams, we're getting ready. And let's be honest, every step Iraq has taken over the past year has been in the direction of adding value to the dinar, not the other way around. The dots are connecting. And when that big move comes, these are the receipts they'll point back to. And that's my final take. Furthermore, we posted a breaking analysis the other day. This is breaking news out of Iraq. The country just completed a major step toward full WTO membership, and it's sending shockwaves through the dinar community. In this video, I dive deep into what this means, how it connects to Article 8, currency convertibility, and why this moment could be a key turning point toward the RV or RI. Most people don't realize how significant this move is, but once you connect the dots, the picture becomes crystal clear. I did a full analysis breaking down the implications, the timeline, and whether Iraq could actually pull the trigger soon. Don't miss it. Click the video in the top right to watch now. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, Don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next one.